Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Today, many of us would be aware that there is a new update released into Rise of Kingdoms. I was looking forward to this update for a number of reasons. As you can see on screen right now, on the left, we've got the new March queue feature. We're going to be exploring that even more in greater details. But more importantly, over on the right here, you can see I've got 6 marches out because I'm currently in KVK right now, and there's a feature which was mentioned in the update that I want to actually see. But today we're going to explore all the different things in Rise of Kingdoms together. I'm also going to be using this opportunity as well to complete all my daily stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into the game and we can go explore. So, Governor, you've unlocked the new queue management feature. Let's show you how this works. So let's click through this. This panel will allow you to manage everything that's going on in your city, view the progress of tasks and issue commands. That's pretty cool. We know that was coming, right? But now that I'm seeing it, it's looking pretty good, to be honest. I love the fact that you can actually collapse all of these different things. But we'll look at that in greater details in a minute. If you don't need the panel at the moment, you can also close it at any point. Okay. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. So here you can collapse all these into little bite-sized chunks, and I think that's pretty nice as well. Just the fact that it's listed here, is very cool. So this is now a new little icon or on the UI that you can see here. You click into it and you can go to your different things. If you got building queues idle, then you can go ahead and complete that. Here I'm clicking onto it now and it says all your buildings have reached the maximum level. Okay. So if you're upgrading your cities and stuff for the first time in ROK, buildings and all that kind of stuff, you can go ahead and click into this and that will take you directly to it. Training. So here I've got troops training at the minute. So if I go to this, I'm guessing it's going to take me directly to those queues, and it does. Okay, which is pretty neat, right? And one of the things I like about this is it doesn't automatically collect the troops. Because let's say you've got an alliance mobilization quest and you want to, just go to it without collecting it and stuff like that, then it's cool. You have to physically go and click onto the troops, which I like. It doesn't automatically collect all the troops. And again, the scouting stuff here as well. This is for early game, or if you're in a KVK where you have to explore the fog and stuff. I think this is pretty neat. Alliance donation. Okay, let's click on that. Oh, so as soon as you click onto the alliance donation, it takes you directly into the donation section. That's pretty neat. I like that as well. And it doesn't automatically start clicking into stuff as well, which is pretty neat. Healing. Oh, this is going to be a big one. So I think this is a huge one as well. Especially if you're in KVK, your cities are getting swarm and that kind of thing. I think this is pretty handy because it's easy now to just click onto it and heal your troops immediately. So if you're in KVKs and you're getting like your cities attack off territory, all that kind of stuff, and you're online, I think this is pretty neat. So all in all, I'm pretty excited about this as well. Usually when the update lands, there's always stuff in the museum, so let's check this out and see if there's anything different. What I'd love to see in the museum, for me personally, I'd like to see a new relic for Guan, because I still use Guan right now, and I think 10% defense is good, but Guan has 0% health, right? I'd love to see Guan getting some health to keep him relevant in the game, because I really like Guan Yu as a commander. Nothing new so far. So As I scrub through here, I'm looking just to see if there's any relevant commanders that they've added. Because usually after the update, there's something new. So there's nothing new. So Mary and Archimedes are the two newest versions. Not sure if I'm disappointed or not, but it is what it is. So here we can see there's something in the customization section. So what's new here? All of that is something that is new to me, well, known to me. What's new here? Good early morning. Okay. Oh, there 5:43 in the morning. Good morning to you, Dark Princess. Glad you could join the stream, man. Why are you up so early? That's the question. Queue management panel. Okay, so this is the new thing. So here you can go ahead and disable it if you don't want it to be visible. Now that I've clicked disabled, the cool thing about this is you don't need to restart the game, because a lot of times you see when you change something inside the settings over here, right? It changes and then you need to go ahead and restart. But I like the fact that you can enable and disable this without having to restart the game. So now that I've disabled it, let's see what changes. Doesn't change anything, does it? Doesn't change anything from as far as I can see. Customization. Where was it? Queue management system, was it? Queue management panel. So enable the queue management panel. So it doesn't have like, you can enable it, but you can't disable it. So it's always going to be there. So regardless of whether you've got this enabled or disabled, it will be there. I woke up at 4:30 every morning. Oh dear. Sleep insomnia. Risma. Rick. Let's just say a Rick. Is that a Rick? Is that going to be okay to call you a Rick? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for the sub, by the way. If you guys have subbed and the notification didn't pop up, it's purely because maybe you've got your settings set to private, so it doesn't show. But I appreciate the subscription, Rick. Replace civilization buff. Yeah, that's another thing I've seen as well. So we can go ahead and have a look at that as well. So here in the civilization, I don't know exactly how this is going to work. So currently I'm Ottoman, right? How does this actually work though? How does this work? Do I need to go into here to just have a quick read? Based on your feedback, the following version update announcement, we have made the following optimization to the watch list feature. Governor with less than 60 million individual power can now add a watch list regardless of their rank. Imprisoned governors cannot be added to the watch list. Okay, so I think we seen this as well in actual update. They were talking about it, but the civilization buff is something that I need to figure out here. Does anyone know? Do you need to actually go in here and change civilization? Is that how that would work? So let's say I want to go to Greece and I click switch. How does that actually work? Has anyone figured that out yet? I really need to figure that out. Let's have a look and see if we can figure it out from the update. So Mighty Munificence is one of the quests. Thanksgiving dinner, it's not there. Where is the civilization buff stuff? I've not checked the update yet, says Dark Princess. Okay, yeah, we're looking through it now. We're just trying to figure it all out as well. So we're seeing the March queue, the management feature here. You need to be city all level 8 to unlock the feature. We know that. Now, this is something that we might not be able to see because I'm not in R4 or, you know, having a title or stuff. So we can't see number 2 here at an alliance marker feature. And I think this is pretty good as well. But here's the thing. Even when you add stuff to the game like this, where officers can place alliance markers by tapping an empty play area on the map, officers can use alliance marker to issue offensive, defensive, or other commands to other alliance. Officers also can place teleport markers. So this is huge, right? What I suspect that is going to be, so for example, you know, they can tap an area in the map right here, put a teleport marker right there. But the thing is, because it's, you know, in KVK it's so frantic, where people just looking to get into an area where they can teleport into, you're gonna see like a circle on the map or something like that, right? Where you can basically put your march, right, or put your city. Whether or not, you know, this is something that's used properly, in the sense of people teleporting to the right places, that's remains to be seen. But it's a cool feature nevertheless. Where we are, so we're here. This is the big one for me. Optimize the battle experience. Reduce the angle of which troops spread out during the focus fire attack. So many of you would know number 4 here is a huge one, because when you're in murder balls, right, and you're attacking marches on the field, your marches tend to spread out. And this is why I've got the march queue already out here, because I wanted to test this to see how much improvement this is in terms of the angle in which the troops actually spread out. So let's just go ahead and just smack this barbarian here. Ooh, no, it's still spreading out all the way. That's dumb. So this is the problem with the current feature, right? They go all around in this area. I thought it was going to be like a small little, you know, off a circle kind of thing. That's dumb. Maybe because I'm attacking barbarians here, but this here should not be working that way. So under the quality of life feature here, it says optimize the battlefield experience, reduce the angle of which troops spread during focus fire attack. This change affect field troops only. Aha, field troops only. So here's what I want to do. If it's field troops only, it doesn't work on barbarians. So as you can see just now, when I did that, it spreads all the way around. What I will do, I'm going to log into my farm account here, and I'm going to bring my farm account into this section here. And I'm going to leave the alliance, and then I'm going to attack a single march with all 6 marches here. So whilst I'm waiting for my farm account to be loaded up here, chat, let's just have a look at the chat here, see if I've missed anything from you guys. Good morning to you, Iru. Apologies, mate. Just got my head deep into the game here. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Shout out to Iru. Shout out to Dark Princess, who's in the chat as well. Rick, who's here. Dark Princess, let me go look. R5. Oh, that's something I didn't know. I didn't know you were R5. That's big GG's. What kingdom are you R5 in, Dark Princess? So I'm still logging into the game here. I'm guessing because I didn't update, there might be an update for me to do on my farm. So I'm using the emulator as well. I'm using an LD player. Let's see, new update, Rise of Kingdom. So that is updating, chat. So I can't do anything about that right now. But what I can do is to show you what that looks like. So if you haven't updated the game yet, guys, you want to go in, if you're using one of those emulators and stuff, I'm using LD Play. You want to ensure that you go into your app store and just make sure that's updated. So that's updating for me currently. I'll just take you back over here and we can carry on looking at some of the stuff in the update, right? So quality of life feature, I think that's something that we're going to explore a little bit more. Champions of Olympia, improve the matchmaking algorithm. So most of this stuff here is stuff that we're going to find out during matchmaking and stuff like that, and ROK and all kind of other stuff, right? But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what a new feature looks like. What's this? Why did my march just move that funny way? Anything new inside here? I'd still need to do the ROK ceremony as well, so I might just do this on stream with you guys as well a little bit later, just to get that out the way. 2315. I need to have a look at 2315. How comes you never give me an invite to your chat, to your kingdom, Dark Princess? Let's have a look at 2315. Are you guys in KVK? Yes, I'll find out now, right? Oh, 2315. We have 55 main cities and bringing in more. Yeah, because you guys are in Lost Kingdom right now and it's winding down. It looks like it's coming to the end of KVK for you as well. Yeah, end of KVK. I'm guessing you guys won, yeah? I'm guessing you guys won. Looking by, you know, the stuff. Oh, it's the King of All Britain KVK as well. Awesome. So, which coalition here is getting the star for you guys? We were the 4th best kingdoms out of 32, but lost. Oh wow, sorry to hear that, man. We did not win. Offer camp didn't show up. Man, that definitely sucks for sure. That definitely sucks, man. You know, you want to be in KVKs where, and this is where I feel like if you're in KVK, man, you want to be in a position where you're getting incremental gains, you know, for like your equipment and stuff. All good, we had fun. Yeah, that's the main thing as well. I'm glad you said that because I'm in KVK as well, guys. How many days is left? So we have 6 days remaining in our KVK currently. Got a bunch of coins here that is never gonna get used. For the home gang coins. At the start of the KVK, it's nice because you need the coins, right? You need these to get your stratagems and everything. But as you can see here, there's not much stratagems that you need. You only can get 6. But you get a lot of coins in this event. Same 6 days left. Let me see where the updates are. So yeah, we finished the update here. Let me go ahead and install. So that should be all done. So let's click into the game here because I want to teleport my city over to where my main account is. Once I get the city over there, then we can test out that new feature. It says only for, you know, attacking troops on the field, right? So we shall see what that looks like. You're already logged in. So I'm going to be kicked out my main. I'm going to log into my farm here. Just bear with me, chat. Let's get this all set up. Let me just switch account here. Good morning to you, Charger. I love to see a stream when I wake up. Let's go. Awesome. Let's go get a coffee. Yeah, go get your coffee, mate. There's plenty of stuff is going to happen on stream here. I think I want to actually go and check out a lot of the other updates as well across the big KVKs that's happening right now. So yeah, glad to see you here, Charger. Always a pleasure, mate. All right. Let me go ahead and grab these stuff here. I haven't logged into my account in some days, so I'm gonna have like expired gifts. I've just been so busy, chat. Yesterday, I was streaming Chargers KVK, the past 7. So if you missed that on the channel, you want to maybe go and check that out as well. It was lots of fun, man. Those guys were having fun. We see 1900 as well came over to help. I'm sure I've missed a lot of gift there, chat, and many of them is probably expired. Look at all that expired. It's just because I haven't logged in to the game here on my farm account in a couple of days. Wow, all these expired gifts, man. Oh, I don't even want to look at them anymore. It is what it is. Let me go donate all this stuff, and then I'll leave the alliance and we can see the new feature in action as well. Okay, right. So we're done there. Where do I need to teleport to? I'm all the way over here right now. Let's get into Kingsland, where my city is. I think my city is somewhere here, right, chat? Where's my city? I think I'm here. Okay, here I am. Cool. Let's teleport over to here. And let's leave the alliance here. I don't know if I'll be able to attack any marches, but we'll see. So I'll run out a march here on the field. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to log back into my main here, chat. So I'm not looking at the chat right now whilst I'm getting myself set up here, chat. So just please bear with. Screenshot on Discord. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that in a sec as well. Everyone's grabbing their coffee so early in the morning for everyone. Glad you guys can be here and stream with me, man. It's amazing. Thank you. Okay, so this is what we're testing right now, right? We're testing number 4 in the quality of life. It says here, optimize the field battle experience, reduce the angle of which troops spread during a focus fire attack. This change affects field troops only. So because we're attacking my farm here, I want to see if the marches are going to spread out. So let's zoom in here a little bit, chat. This is the biggest thing that I'm most looking forward to. So let's do it and see. Okay, so it actually works. It actually works, chat. That's actually brilliant because you can tell the difference, right? So if you see the way that the troops spread out when you attack barbarians, usually that's what happens when you're in the field, yeah? Your marches go deep into the murder ball. Especially, just imagine, if you got 7 marches, right? There will be a march over here somewhere, and that would be in the enemy murder ball, right? It could be even here. And I think that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? It's defo better, yeah, for sure. That is awesome. Yeah, maybe a bit better. So what I was hoping to see at least, right? Oh, I just gave myself a fate changer here, chat. Hold on, let me show you guys what happened here. I just gave myself a fate changer on my farm account here, chat. Oh dear. We're not gonna get the fate changer. It's only a farm at the end of the day, right? But what I do want to see is just another quick. I don't want to get that troop, so let's get my Nevsky out here. And I'm gonna test this one more time, just to show you guys the angle here. Just wish I could buy them all. Me too. Oh dear. A bit closer would be optimal, says D. By the way, D, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I think the way I'm gonna just attack from this top end here so you guys can see what I mean. So it's not actually spreading out as much as it was before, but I think it could be a little bit more condensed, right? A little bit more dense. Like who's got like a really, you know, like the Sun Tzu fan in that kind of like cone shape. I'm not trying to scout. Yeah, I want to attack. Why am I not able to attack, chat? Why am I not able to attack my own marches here? I know we're in the same camp. I just did it, so why am I not able to do it now? Does the march? Yeah, we can test that out as well. We can test it out. Target has disappeared. What? Have I already killed them? It looks like I've already killed the marches and I didn't realize. Let's get the marches back out here. It's showing me that my marches is here, but it's actually not. Okay, so Eru says, does the stacking thing works still? Let's do it. So stacking definitely works. We can see that the stacking works here because I'm stacking my marches here together. So that works, right? But there still seems to be a bit of a bug, right? Where it's not allowing the marches to disappear. It's still showing them on stream here. So there is a little bit of a, you can see here, a little bit of a glitch in the matrix. I'm going to run one more march out here and we can test, we can look at the fan one last time. So here is where I'm just going to attack the march on the field here, just as you would normally without trying to stack him up. Just to see the fan again in action here. So it's a little bit better. 6 marches and we're in like a half circle. I think this is a lot better than it was before, guys. What do you guys think? I think that is 100% a lot better. Someone sent me something on Discord here. Let me just pop into Discord, guys, and have a look what's shared with me. Lloyd. Oh, guys, I need to show you this. Cheers for that, Lloyd, mate. Oh, I need to show you guys this. So let me get this up onto OBS here, guys. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I need to add some features here, guys. Just bear with me a second, guys. Browser source. So this what I'm about to show you guys is the alliance teleports stuff where they can put the markers, right? So just bear with me, let me bring this up, guys. I think this is pretty cool. So you guys should be able to see the Discord stuff here on screen right now. I'm just gonna bring this out a little bit bigger so you guys can see. So this is one of the features as well. You can see there they've added like directions where you can go, like the new march position, so the angle which your troops can march, and I think this is pretty cool, man. So that's the teleport stuff here now that is showing. So you can see here you've got the round circles for the teleport. So I'll just replay this one more time. So for what we're looking at right now is the attack stuff. So basically this is where you can put the markers and where to go attack in whatever direction. So you can see all of that is now playing out here on screen. Next he's going to use the teleport stuff. So there you go. The teleport is now you've covered the area where you can actually do the teleport, and you can place, you can see only 2 cities can go into that area right now, which is pretty neat, man. What else we can see here? So it looks like those are the only bits that we can see right now. So cheers to Lloyd for sharing those. I think Dark Princess, you said you sent me something as well, right? Where did you put it? Inside? Where did you put your bits that you shared? Did you send me in game, or did you send it via Discord or something? That's pretty neat, chat. I must admit, it's pretty cool. And again, cheers, Lloyd, for sharing that. The teleport one is cool. Do the click and drag an area and a circle opens on the teleport spot. Yeah, so that's a really good one. Hopefully it get utilized in a way where, you know, people, it's gonna be crazy, because if you're in a high pressure situation where you need to teleport really quick, you can see many people trying to battle for those teleport spots, and it only shows you the areas that you can actually teleport in, which is pretty good. I love that. Just hope people actually use the spots right, because you get like a round circle. So just hope that people actually teleport onto those spots, and I think that's pretty neat. So we've looked at the stacking stuff there, and that Hero mentioned, and we know that that works. Dark Princess, you said you sent me something on Discord, but I can't see. You sent me screenshots on Discord, but I can't see any screenshots. I'm looking through Discord now, and I can't see any DM from you, Dark Princess, or any screenshots. Let's carry on with the rest of the updates here. Anything else that you guys have discovered? I was in game, could not reply. I get you. That's all good. It's in the grown Discord chat. Okay, this is it in this one here in game? Let's see. Discord. Oh, scene. Let me share this as well, guys. So this is shared with us by Dark Princess here. Cheers for sharing that as well. So this is their KVK that they were in. Just showing us here how crazy the stats were. The Kingdom breakdown. So 2315 with 11 billion here at just 4.6%. That's crazy. And Dark Princess is in 2315 here. So this power, is that what you entered KVK with? 11 billion? 11.4? It's a shame we didn't win. We were in Wessex camp. That's the end. Well, sorry, man. Sorry to know that you guys didn't actually, get the W there. That show we did. That shows what we did in KVK as a kingdom. I see. Lloyd said the struggle is to leave one to the other. Exactly. So many people will be jumping in and trying to get those teleports as fast as possible, right? Which is kind of nuts. So for anyone who's just joining into the live stream, if you want to scrub back onto the live stream, we covered pretty much the new March queue feature here, which I think is pretty good, right? We touched on, or we explored into depth, right, the new stuff where the March is fun out, and this is part of the quality of life optimization here. We had a look at that to see how this affects enemy troops. We know that it doesn't work against barbarians, right? So if you're attacking normal barbarians on the map right now, your marches will spread out in the normal way. However, if you were to attack a field troop, then you'll see that the change does actually work and it's looking pretty good. You can still also stock your marches on top of each other as well, just as we have always been able to do. So no more fanning out like this when you're attacking a field troop on the map, guys. And I think that's a pretty cool update as well. the downfall of having a mainstay on vacation ticket for KVK is the fact of sending smaller kingdoms. Yeah, but it's also with everything there's always the downfall, or the downside, I should say. But there's also the upside as well, because if you're not able to play the KVK, you can get onto a vacation permit and just give yourself a little bit of time, right? But yeah, we can see how that affects not being able to get your full kingdom into the game or into the war. It was learning season for us. We'll never have more than 2 main fighters on vacation ticket at the same time. I get you. Always the downside to something. Some things are good, some things are bad. Your KVK seeding is based on what you did in the last KVK. Is that going to be, you mean like for matchmaking? Is that what you're referring to there? Is there any rune? Any rune here? If you go to your notice board and click on the bar graph, okay, let's do that. Oh yeah, you talk about this is the new ROK tool. Yeah, the ROK tool stuff here. Pull up the kingdom, click. Let me explain. Okay, let me bring this up as well. So I'm just going to add this also, guys, to OBS. So just give me a moment, okay? This is something that Dark Princess is talking about here, so we can explore it a little bit more as well. Yep. Okay, so I've got it up now. So you can say click on the graph, which we've got here. So yeah, go for it. Let me just go ahead and log in here. Hopefully you guys can see my details. Let me just hide this for a second here, chat, and just get myself logged in. This dashboard is quite weird. Weird ROK info. So at the moment, it's asking me to log in here, which it shouldn't do really, right? Are you guys able to see that? One sec. Yeah, I'm already logged into it, but because I'm sharing it onto OBS, it's asking me to log in again. But the thing is, I can't click on the gosh darn thing. Not sure why that is. To get onto the ROK toolkit here, I can't even interact with it or anything.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared.
And if I do it on screen right now, it's allowing you guys to see my information here. I'm not able to log into it right now for some crazy reason. Guess we're gonna have to skip that one, Dark Princess, unfortunately. I was logged into it a while back as well, but it seems like because I've exit from it, it kicked me out again. I'll send you a screenshot. 1 sec. Okay. Yep. That works.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away.
I'm still trying to figure it out here, chat, see if we can get this browser feature to come up for the ROK toolkit. We're still trying to figure it out here. Just give us a moment here, chat.
So dream away.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of way that I got. Your songs are in my head, it's on repeat. The awkward dance I do, but only on your street. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of queer that I got.
Yeah, I'll check it out in Discord now. Probably easier, right?
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know
Okay, so we've got it up here. The bit that you want us to see.
In a world full of ordinary, you're my playful dream, turning
Which bit is it in particular?
into a sparkling sea. I won't say you're perfect.
So your KVK seeding is now based on what you did in KVK. So let's have a look here. So kingdom activity, is this the main part of what you were trying to say? Or is it the tiered S tier? Which one is it in particular? Oh, kingdom activity. So it's a combination of all of this together. Yeah, it's going to be used for matchmaking going forwards. So a combination of kingdom deaths, kills, severely wounded, kingdom activity. Oh, it will say what you did in prior season of conquest. I get you. So all of this is pretty much used within the matchmaking algorithm as well, right? Reddish Bridge T, insane. So rating for all battle active governors of the inner kingdom across the most recent season of conquest campaign based on tier 4 and tier 5 deaths. Kingdom kills, severely wounded. Rating for all battle active governors. So if you have lots of fighters on vacation for KVK, it will affect your seeding for the next KVK. Oh, there. Yeah, so if it's a combination of all of these different things, man, you're definitely going to get it be in the same kind of position as we were before, right? Where we're getting matchmaking. So more stuff for kingdom leadership to take into consideration, which is quite something, man. Really, that's crazy. There has to be an easier way. There have to be a easier way, right, to get matchmaking better and fair, and you know, one that's going to provide us with lots of good KVKs, right? That's absolutely insane. But cheers for sharing all of those with us, Dark Princess, man. Appreciate it. It's a lot to learn. You know, that's a funny thing, right? You say that, but to me, Rise of Kingdoms is always about learning. Every day in Rise of Kingdoms just feels like there's something new and exciting, and it's kind of good and it's bad at the same time, because you know, people have to learn all the new mechanics and all the new stuff that's going on. But I must say, I for one am glad that Rise of Kingdoms is taking an interest in the game, where you know they're literally updating all the stuff all the time, constantly improving on the mechanics of the game. I'm not gonna try and attack Lloyd or Shark here because I'm not even gonna win, so reset it and make it the first pop-up for everyone, to get us into a better matchmaking scenario. You think that would work? I think we need a fresh refresh in KVK round, so everyone, for everyone not in KVK. Oh, you think all of that would work as well towards the better matchmaking scenario? That's fair. Oh, that would work. So reset. So basically, once you get the pop-ups, you can go ahead and refresh what you get. So just in case you don't want that one, you can refresh to another one. Is that what you mean? What? How did I lose? How did I lose? How did I lose to this team here? What? Oh well, doesn't really matter. I just need to use those up so I can actually get all my materials. Have you guys seen the new army group thing? And the new markers? Yes, Charger. So we've covered those onto the stream just now. We talked about the new features here. We're seeing the marker. I love it, man. I really think it's a really good quality of life change, as they said. But we've gone through it all. So if you guys missed earlier, you can scrub back and have a look at the stream as well. We covered it all, man. I even showed the new attack feature where we talk about the optimization here for quality of life number 4 change. Optimize the battlefield experience, reduce the angle of which troops spread during the focus fire attack. This change affects only field troops. So we've explored the fact that it doesn't work on barbarians. You're still going to spread. And you're still going to have a big circle to cover when you're attacking barbarians. However, if you're attacking field troops on the map, i.e. fighting in KVK or attacking another governor, you can see that the angle has changed as well, which is pretty neat. It's not spreading out into the enemy murder ball anymore, and you can still do your stacking technique if that's something that you're good at. So all in all, for me, it's a pretty cool change, man. I'm going back to play around. So if I don't chat, it's because I'm in game. Yeah, that's all fine, Dark Princess. If you guys found out anything new that we haven't really looked at yet, you can let me know and we can go explore those as well. But we had a little look around. There was nothing else that we saw that was anything different, right? Usually there's some new cosmetics as well, but multi-battle broadcast. What is this? Ooh, oh, okay. Okay, guys. There's a new thing here, multi-battle broadcast. So I think someone was mentioning this as well, that you can share like reports if you're in different game modes. Hold on. Oh, this is the thing that comes on top of your troops. We know that. That's not new. For a moment there, I thought that was something new. So this is we've seen this already. Nothing new. I don't play these events because they're gonna take a lot too much money, and yeah, I don't have that stuff. Again, that's not new. Nothing new in terms of the teleport as well. This is the Strife, Supreme Strife stuff. Wait a minute, Grown. You're 6 sub away from 400. Wow, Grown. Good morning to you, Buzzmate. I'm 6 away. I've never even noticed. Thanks very much for all the subscription, guys. I appreciate it, man. We're 6 away, as like Charger said. It would be nice to get there, but even if we don't get there, I'm very much happy streaming to you guys as always. This is something that I enjoy doing. Nothing new in the cosmetic shop there. Not sure if there's anything new, guys. I think we've found out all the new things. Majority of what you're gonna find out is when you're in KVK as well. Matchmaking, all that kind of stuff. So those are gonna be the newer things that you might find out. But you have to be in KVK for those stuff. Don't forget to like the stream. I appreciate it, Buzz. Thank you. What's good? Everything is okay, man. Trust me, I'm having a blast, mate. Every single day I come on stream with you guys, streaming, finding out new things together. It's just been a crazy time. So appreciate all of yous, man. Man, there's always so much to do in game, man. It's just crazy. So right now I'm wrapping up end of KVK here, doing some bastion quests for forts. So I'm doing some bastion quests here to finish off all the stuff that I've got for individual rewards here. I think I've completed it all anyway. I need to get 2 more raids on the burrs here, and I've got 1 more bastion quest to complete to get the 600 here. I think, what's that, 50, so 51 forts I need to complete. I doubt I'm gonna get anybody to join any forts here, so let's see if we get anyone joining. A level 15, have we got level 15? Should have 11 15s on the map, right? But I need a decent rune as well. Health? Nah. AP. Lloyd, if you're still watching, mate, can you drop me a war rune, mate? Are you still watching, Lloyd? You are the whale in the kingdom, mate. I need a war rune, mate. Like a 7/7 or something. Not that 7/7 though. I'm gonna launch a couple of rallies, man. I need a decent rune here, chat. Something close. I don't want to go walking all the way across the map just to look for. This will work, right? Damage to barbarian 7%. Is that what we need, chat? Should we use that? Damage to barbs? Did you try the group rally or something? So the group rally feature. We need to try that out as well. Let me see if I can get into this Barb Fort rally here, chat. 4 minutes, go. No, we didn't try the group rally feature. I think it's this one that he's mentioning to here, Charger. The army group creator can use the troop in their army to attack enemy troops on the map and rallied armies. So this is something that I've not come across yet. Oh, does that work? Has anyone figured it out? It's where you control 7 March or something. Here? Two words, no, says Arblade. I've seen someone do it. They say you can do it, but you can't hit barbs. So, oh, does it work? That's what I mean. It's like, where do you need to go to actually... I'm confused. I can't see anything to indicate that it actually works that way. So what would you need to then do in order to get it working? Let's see if we can figure it out here from the patch note chat. You can make the story you want to play. Okay, but it's not that one. I don't know. I tried earlier. So we need to try to figure this out. And so many people are talking about the new feature where is it? Did we pass it? Whereabouts is it in the update here? So I think it's this one, right? Governors can assign their troops or reserve or directly hand over a portion of their troops to an army group. So army group creator. How do you create an army group? That's the question. Is it something in the settings you need to go to create like an army group? Let's look at combat settings. So there's nothing here about army groups creation. I can't see anything to do with army groups creation, guys. Even the civilization change, I'm still unsure how this actually works. Where you can swatch, move the buffs over from a different civilization. There's still so much more we need to figure out, but it's not very easy at the minute, chat. They don't make these updates any... The Civ part is easy? Okay, talk me through it then. So, how does that work? Basically, each Civ has a special troop type. Okay, yep. Oh, it's this here. So no, that's not it, right? That's just for T4s. Let's say you're Ottoman, but you want France. Okay, so right now I'm Ottoman and I want to go to France. I think it's this that you're mentioning here, so I don't think you guys can see that. Let me just move this thing here. So this is what you're talking about here right now, right? So right now it says, obviously, for France, what it would be, increase the health of troop health by 3%, right? But once you click onto it, you can see increase troop health by 3%. This is not it. This is it. Yeah, okay. So we're switching from increase archer health by 5% to troop health by 3% if we were to go to there. So because Ottoman special unit is what, Cavs, right? So yeah, so we're switching from archers to Cavs. Ah, so that's how that works. Pretty cool. What else is there that we haven't figured out yet, chat? It should be interesting to see what this March Q thing looks like. I wish they would make it a less complicated to figure out where are the new things or point them out in some way, shape, or form. But these are all the stuff that we see here. Still lots more to figure out, chat, but it's not very easy to figure out what's new and what's not. Man, I got no resources, chat, to heal my troops here. What do I need? Infantry, maybe? So we managed to finish Bastion quests here. I don't think I'll be doing any more Bastion quests. I swear down. Individual rewards are now done. Coalition reward, I should have all of these already complete. Yeah, we're looking good. Camp rewards. Well, we didn't make it to S tier, so unfortunately we're going to miss out on a few things here and there. So in terms of rewards, I'm good. I'm not going to do another stupid Bastion quest, man. Thank goodness I'm done with that shit. Man, I regret using choice chest for legendary form. Dude, don't even get me started, man. I've got no resources, man. Honestly, I need to do something. I need to figure out the resource stuff here. But, you know, thank goodness it's the end of KVK, so don't need to worry about it just yet. But we need to fix our resource problem here. That's for sure. What's annoying you need the most about what's annoying you the most? Oh, what's annoying you the most about Bastions? So for me with Bastions, it's not having to, it's basically having to refresh. So when you're constantly refreshing to get, say, let's say this quest right now, donate wood to the Bastion, yeah? I don't want to donate because I've got no much resources to give. So when you refresh and you do all 5 refreshes and you still don't get something that you want, you have to wait again. What I think they should do is to just allow you to pick what quests you want to do. And that makes it easier. You know, spend less time refreshing and stuff. I don't want to give away my materials and stuff. So yeah, the refresh is the most annoying thing for me when it comes to bastions. So definitely the refresh is the most annoying. Maybe every 5th you can choose the quests. Would be a good change. Yeah, so if you even just as you said there, you know, even if they want to keep the refreshes here, just to allow people to spend more time in the game, because that's their objective, right? To get people to spend as much time in the game as possible. If you use up all your 5 refreshes and you don't get a quest that you want, you can go scroll through like a list and then pick from what you want. And then it resets. So once you pick the quest that you want, again, if it goes back to, you know, the timer here, you get 5 again. You refresh and there's not a quest that you want, you can go back into the list and you pick from it. And that still keeps people into the game, right? So yeah, I do like that idea as well. I do love that suggestion, mate. Really good. But whether or not they do those things that we're talking about is something else to be seen. Mr. Beast, yo, I'm new, 1.2 million power. What commander do you think I should invest in for KVK1? KVK1, there's lots of people here who's covered KVK1 stuff, who might be able to give you some input as well, but I'll share my thoughts with you. I've never played KVK1, to be fair, but we'll have a look at some commanders that I think is worth doing some stuff with. Purely those are going to be gold key commanders anyway, so... What is this game, says Jengar? Is Rise of Krakens, mate. Rise of Krakens is... So the question is, there, Mr. Beast, how much marches are you planning to run in KVK1, right? Are you planning to do archers, infantry? What sort of marches are you looking at? So there's Buzz giving you some good info. Do Martel is the most versatile commander, and do listen to people. Legendary Pyrrhus, yeah, YSG, Archers, Mina, Cavs. See, the guys are coming in big here for you, mate.
Mrs. East, cheers for supporting the channel.
So yeah, cheers for the subscription there, Mr. Beast. And if I've missed anyone else, I do apologize. Or stream element doesn't always work, so thank you all for the subscription, man. So the guys are giving you some good information here, and I think those are potent as well. Man, we got no AP, chat. Absolutely no AP. And you guys know the reason for that, right? No AP, chat. I'm investing into one commander and waiting for event to spend on gems and XP. Okay, thanks for the tip, guys. You're welcome, man. And thank you, guys. Thanks, Buzz. Thanks, Jengar, for helping Mr. Beast there. True MVPs, you guys are. And welcome to the stream, to the channel as well, Mr. Beast. Thank you for the sub, mate. Good update, by the way. Yeah, it's the update is okay, but there's some things I can't find still, Jengar. You know, they talk about the able to deploy your troops to somebody else to like manage your troops. Where is it? This here, create army groups from the Alliance War page. Oh, create an army group from the Alliance War page. Oh, dear. Alliance War page. So to me, that would suggest isn't this the Alliance page here? So where do you create the army group from? That's my question. So that's the bit I've still not figured out yet. The war thing where you see the rallies. Okay. Trying to figure out what you guys are saying here. In the rally thing on the left, the war thing where you see rallies. Don't see to. It's not selected a kingdom only. What? You don't have it? Charger, can you share a screenshot of what you're talking about, please, in Discord? If you can share a screenshot or something, even in chat, just drop a screenshot of what you're talking about in our game chat, and I'll share it with the guys. I think that's the only thing that we're still yet to figure out. We didn't get a compensation reward after the update. Usually they do. It's gonna probably drop. Usually they do, man. Even though it's not a lot of stuff as well. So this is the only thing that I've seen. Obviously, you get the early download stuff here. It says, based on your feedback, the following version update announcement, we have made the following optimization to the wishlist feature. Governors with less than 60 million individual power can be added to the wish list regardless of their rank. Imprisoned governors cannot be added to the wish list. Sorry, watch list. I keep saying wish list. Shared. Whereabouts? Did you share it in Discord or in the game chat? Which one? I'm guessing it's Discord, right? Okay. Yep. I see what you mean. I'm gonna share this with you, chat. Cheers for that charger, mate. So you guys can see here on the what happens on the left hand side where you got the rally icon here. You get this button right here. So this is where you can create like army groups, as you can see in the top, and you can assign them. So Charger here, he's created a group and he's got 7 from 7. So the question is, Charger, can you control all of those 7 marches? Can you get more than 7? It looks like you can't get more than 7 marches per time. So each governor that creates like an army group. Oh, I think this would be cool, you know. I think this would be really good. And someone mentioned that this could be a way to promote piloting as well. Here's, oh, I'm seeing this, right? Let's say I'm going to go offline, yeah? And Charger is going to remain online. And let's say 5 other persons. So I've got 6 marches. Look at this way, chat. I've got 6 marches, yeah? And I'm going to go offline and 6 people created an army group right here. Yeah. I could assign a march to Charger, a march to the next person, and so on, right? And they could literally be pilots of my marches, right? But how does that work for refreshes and stuff? So let's say Charger's got all his marches completely sad-faced. Then my hospital is going to be filled, eh? It would be cool if Charger could heal my marches as well. And you know, you guys get where I'm going with this, chat. I can control 7 forms account, all siege. Yay, says Jengar. But you guys see where I was heading with this, yeah? You literally, oh, there's another screenshot here by Charger. So this one, you can see here, Charger is actually, ooh, this is crazy, man. I love this. But you guys get the point I was making with that, you know, promoting kind of like low-key piloting. But I'm guessing in this scenario, once the march that I assigned to Charger's group here, it's going to go back to my city, fill my hospital. I need to be online to be able to heal the troops. But what if they make it so that because I gave Charger my marches here, he could basically go ahead and heal my troops, get it back to his army because I already assigned it, and so on for all the remaining 5 marches as well. That'd be super cool, man. That'd be cool as hell. So this is where you actually find the information, chat. So you need to go into, let's just refresh this here. So the way you find the stuff, you go into the alliance page and you'll get this new icon that appears over here as well. And then you can create a group. Up to 7 marches you can have. So if you yourself has got like 6 marches, somebody can assign you a 7th march. But hopefully the idea that I was talking about just now, I think this opens up the possibility for so much more. I really like the feature as well. That's pretty cool, man. Incredible. What do you guys think, actually? What do you guys think about that new army group creation feature there? New gathering commanders in the chest. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's go see the new gathering commanders in the gold chest here. So Casimir in the gold chest. Was he not there? Was he not there before? Awesome. So we got the new commander here as well, guys. Cheers for that, Jengar. Pippin and Casimir is here. Yeah, for sure. 2 new gold key commanders, guys. Maybe not the best, but obviously we need ourselves a good gathering commander, right? who don't love a new gathering commander? And obviously you got the siege gang over here as well. The other chest. The other chest that gives free legendary gathering commanders. Which chest, mate? Is there a commander reset thing to reset XP used? Oh, so in the chest, I see. So these chests are the ones that you're talking about. So like I've got like here. Let's see if we get the. Oh yeah, he's here as well. Pippin is here, so you can, guys, here you go, you got it. So if you got a bunch of these chests saved up here, you can literally max these gathering commanders just from opening up the chests here, guys. That's awesome. So I've got like 1,700 chests saved up here. I can literally max these 2 commanders right now. So if you guys got these, awesome. GG's, man. This update is fire already, guys. We got Pippin and we've got Casimir. Awesome sauce. Loving it, guys. Honestly, this update is awesome, man. This update is fire. Discord, who's this? Who is this, guys? Cheers for the Discord invitation here to ROK Market. What's this for? I need to explore this Discord here. Scammers don't click. Don't click, it's a scam. In your inventory. Okay, seeing all that. That's a nice feature. Yeah, so a couple of cool features been added to the game here, guys. I'm really excited, man. And now that March Q stuff, why I'm kind of like curious as to why I didn't see that feature. I'm in KVK right now, and I'm not seeing that new feature here for me to use. What happens if I launch a rally? It's still kind of quite like confusing as to why it's not here though. It's still kind of confusing to where is it? You should be able to see it here, and I should be able to create like a group right now if I want to, right? And that's the confusing part as to why is it in some kingdoms but not here. Is it because I need to create like a rally or something first? But surely you should be able to use the marches. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's not for all kingdoms, but you'd think they would mention it, right? In the patch note to say, okay, it's not going to be available for all kingdom. However, it's going to be in this, and this kingdom. That would make more sense, but unless we're missing something in the patch note here. Army Group's Pioneer Experience. After the update, the Army Group feature will become available in certain Lost Kingdom. Okay, there we go. Now we know. It's only in certain Lost Kingdoms. So guys, if you haven't seen the creation of the Army Group stuff here that we just showed, it's only in certain kingdoms right now. So 1109 has got it. That's Charger's Kingdom. And if I just go back to here, the army groups, this is what it looks like, okay? So you can basically, from the Alliance war page, you will have a new icon. So where you got the top here, where you got the rallies and stuff, the second one down is where you can create your army groups. When you create the army groups in the second menu, this is what it actually looks like. Here you can see you can go ahead and create the group from here, and you can get up to 7 marches in a group each time as well. So as you can see, Charger right here, he's got like, you know, the different groups, as you can see, they've got like 7 marches in each group. So one of the things I was thinking that if I've got 7 marches, you know, this is the low-key way to promote piloting as well. You know, I could be going offline and I'm saying, look, you know, these guys, I've got 6 marches, 3 infantry, 1 cav, 1 archer. I could assign it to these guys, and they can use those marches to fight in the field. But the question is, where does this troop end up once they get like severely wounded? Yeah, do they come back to your hospital, or they go back to the person who's in the army group? That's if it allows you to go into the person who is controlling the group hospital and they can heal it, that'd be cool, man. And get it back out into the march as well, into the fight. That'd be super cool. So that's where that is. And this is what it actually looks like in game. You can see people are controlling group, and you get this army group icon on top as well, but it's pretty awesome. And that's what that looks like. There's another screenshot here of someone creating like a different army groups here as well, where you can join in. So once you go into the Alliance war page, you can see groups that already been created and you can join into those. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool indeed. So all in all the stuff that we've been finding out in the update has been very good. And if you're looking for the army group creation, just remember that it's only in certain Lost Kingdom right now due to the pioneer testing of this feature, okay? Chat, I've got absolutely no AP, chat. See you later. I'm gonna play ROK. Mr. B, see you later, mate. Have a good one. And again, thanks Jengar and everyone for helping out Mr. Beast there with his questions. Appreciate it, man. Oh wow, we're 5 away from 400, man. That's crazy. 5 subs away from 400. Who would have thought? We're talking about 400 subscribers here on the channel. That's absolutely insane. So what do you guys think? Should I go ahead and max all these gathering commanders and guys? How good is this guy? How good is he as a gathering commander? That's a question. So Casimir is here, but I've got Pippin I could summon for the writer of history here. Let's have a look. We're not interested in this guy for any damage, right? So deals direct damage to a troop, damage factor 600. Okay, it goes up to 1004. Not interested. What is your gathering stuff all about? This commander troops gain an upwards of 20% gathering speed, 2% gathering goal. So not a goal key goal gathering commander here to go with our sun duck, right? To get into the pits here. Like it, gold gathering. Also, this is pretty good unit capacity, right? So if he's in the bastions, I like this. You know, 15% extra unit capacity. That's pretty good. So if you get like bastions where this commander is, I don't get it too. Why gathering commanders get active skills? Maybe for like early game, you know, early game where you can use them for barbing and stuff, right? As a secondary commanders to like your peacekeeping armies. So maybe that's the reason why, you know, to be fair, 1400 damage factor is pretty low, right? Normal damage reduction 10% here is pretty good, so that's gonna make it very, very tanky. But and maybe even for auxiliary skills as well. Early game, maybe you can get these auxiliary skills if you're in a commander like that as well. So that's pretty cool. But this is nice. 15% unit cap. And this is a good skill as well for like auxiliary for siege. 40% attack here, mate, is awesome. And 25% damage. So you get a boost to damage here as well. So damage bonus 25%. These are good for auxiliary skills, mate. So third and fourth skill. GG's. If your commander's troop gather all resources, so you get like additional resource. I think he's pretty good, man. I'm gonna max this guy. Should I go and max him on stream here, guys? Is that what we're doing? We're maxing a gathering commander on stream. Shielding factor. 25% skill damage reduction. That's pretty tanky, man. You can smack these guys behind like your peacekeeping commanders and get some good damage here and tankiness as well. So a wood gathering just like our girl's Sanduck. Constance and Queen Tamar as well. 40% damage reduction, but the cooldown is quite big here, 7 seconds. So this is another good one for auxiliary skills as well. You know, only for siege. So if you're running siege and you've got like auxiliary, I think these gathering commanders definitely got some good stuff you can use. Extra resources as well. GG's. Five refreshes and I got absolutely nothing that I need. So now I've got to wait oh long before all of these refreshes. So 5 minutes per refresh. That's rough, man. 25 minutes of waiting just to get like something that you potentially won't get. So this is the problem with Bastion Quest, guys. If you get nothing that you currently want, you have to wait 5 minutes per quest, and that's 25 minutes for the full 5 minutes, full 5 quests. Whereas, you know, someone mentioned it earlier that they should change this, where if you refresh 5 times and you get nothing that you want, a drop down list appear, and you can pick the quest that you want. You go ahead and do that quest, and then, you know, you still wait your 25 minutes for the full 5 quests to refresh and come back again. Yeah, after that, if you go ahead and do the same, then the drop down appears. So hopefully that makes sense, and I think that makes it so much better, man. Anything to keep me out the game. I'm not having to be refreshing quests constantly. That's a win for me. So all in all, really good update, to be fair. I really enjoy the update, especially about the way that your marches operate and they're not swinging around into that full circle. I think that's a big win for the open field. That's going to help out these guys who are currently in KVKs as well. Speaking of which, right, guys, after I finish doing all of these daily quests and just if there's any thing that we miss in the update, we can go ahead and check those out. But I think I'm going to go and check out some KVKs that are currently happening right now. I know Charger's in pass, having his pass 7. This is now going into day 2. So I will be checking out some KVK spectating as well on this live stream. Is this already in game where the troops doesn't circle? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if you've missed any of that information, guys, you can go back and check it out. I showed it where I use my farm account here. I've got 1 march out on the field. But the thing to note with this feature, it doesn't work on barbarians. So if you're attacking a barbarian on the map, your troops will still spread out into that familiar circle that we're used to. However, in the update, it mentioned that it's field troop. So if you're attacking another governor's troop on the map, basically what you get is not a full circle anymore or off circle. It's just like a little cone, like Sun Tzu. Cone shape here for Sun Tzu. But if you missed it on you can go back and check it out on the stream. I've covered it just now. So if you guys know what Sun Tzu cone looks like, it's like a small little semicircle. That's what it looks like. So yeah, it's a really cool feature. Check it back out. Scrub back on the channel and you'll find it. I smashed into my farm here and gave myself a not a right of history. What's it called? Fate changer. So not much troops left to smash into on my farm here, guys. Right timing for the update. Pass 4 opens in a few days. Absolutely, mate. A lot of players are going to enjoy this new update for sure. Just knowing that your marches are not going to go into the enemy murder ball anymore and getting absolutely smacked. That's a big win, man. And maybe it changes the old dynamic as well of the back and forth. You see what I mean? So people will be a little bit more brave, right? Wanting to full frontal attack instead of like doing the kiting and stuff, because your marches are not going into the enemy anymore. Huge win, man. I'm always excited for all the updates that is released into the game, but I think this, for me, because I'm a fighter, I'm a person who loves to fight in the open field. I think it's a big W for me in that regards, because I love fighting and it's going to help me massively, especially if you're stacking your marches as well. So if you're a person who is good at stacking up your marches when you're in the open field, it's 100% going to be useful as well. It's going to make it much easier because your marches are not going to, you know, be spreading out in a wide area. So it's easier to just double tap and to get that march on top of each other again. So a big W for the update, man. A lot of it is going to be something that is Ark of Osiris or Olympia focus or matchmaking. So there's still some things that we're yet to discover. But for the vast majority of what we're seeing, man, it's pretty cool. And the fact that you can collapse all these stuff, kind of like, you know, just keep it in one place and it's out the way. I think it's a really good way to implement that as well. I'm not even sending my gatherers out, but I'm popping these buffs here for the dailies, just to complete these things and get them out of the way. So I'm excited for the new infantry as well. For you guys who are not aware, I'm an infantry main, so I use 3 infantry march on the open field here. I still use Guan Yu, and it's the reason why earlier I was saying that I'm hoping that they add something new for Guan in the museum as well, just to keep him relevant a little bit longer, because I really enjoy using Guan Yu as a commander. So I use 3 infantry, Guan Skippy for the moment. My 1 archer march is QSH here, with ZL. My 2nd infantry march is William Wallace with Luce. And 3rd infantry march is Ragnar with, at the moment I'm running Ragnar with Philip. And again, this is another march that I really enjoy running. Lots of instant proc here from Philip. Just amplify Ragnar as well. So I think this is a pretty good march. My 1 and only cav march is Arthur, with, who am I running Arthur with right now? William. So I'm in the market for new infantry, and as we know, new infantry is going to be released sometime January, so I can't wait for that, man. If the new infantry isn't good, then I'm going to invest into BQ. I'm currently working on Pincer as well. Not the best inscription right now, but we can do some rerolls and stuff. I've got plenty of armament crates I can open up for Pincer. And then I'll probably go ahead and convert all my Delta, my art stuff here over to Pincer as well. KVK, end of KVK rewards is almost here in 6 days, right? And I think I want to get Toppler. I think I want to pick up Toppler for... Yeah, I think I want to definitely get Toppler. So I can convert over all my stuff into Pincer as well. So yeah. Good times to come. No way, we're not getting any quest here to complete this. These Bastion stuff, is there anything, any of the burrs I can go hit? Or anything active where I can go raid? So I guess, I don't know, I just can't find the time to go and figure out, you know, when to hit these burrs, because I need to get, I don't think I need this. It's not a great deal amount of rewards, right, chat? I can definitely just pass up on these two quests here, right? Get a small amount of resources here, small amount of speed ups. I think I'm gonna just pass up on those individual quests there because I just don't have the time to make sure I'm hitting these burrs and stuff. There's none that we can raid as well. They did something to the Boston. They didn't tell us before. You could get materials reset for eating Bob. Oh yes, I remember that. I remember seeing that there was some stuff like you could do for True, but maybe they did nerf it in a way because Yeah, when you do the material one, I used to pick the materials like to give away animal bones, and then you could get like barb quests after that. Yeah, it's no longer there, man. It seems like they definitely did something to change all that. You know, there's always shadow nerf that goes on into the background, yeah, where they nerf something and didn't tell you. I'm trying to see if I can stay in the top 100 here, chat. It's something that I've never done in my entire time playing Rise of Kingdoms, because I wasn't really interested in Lost Canyon or Sunset Canyon, and I'm still not interested in it either. Because the reason for that is because I haven't got a 6 set, so I'm running Nevsky, which is completely no equipment. So in the new year, I'm going to be forging a 6 set of equipment as well. And for now, I've settled on doing archers. So for me, my 6 set is going to be archer equipment. I think I'm going to go for the 4-piece Dragon's Breath set as well. And the reason why I want to do that, currently on my QSH, I'm running the 2 KVK pieces, which I will keep. So I'm going to be forging the 4-piece Dragon's Breath stuff here for the chests. I'm going to also do the legs, the boots, and the gloves. I've got plenty of materials, but at the end of the day, I think I still need a few more legendary pieces here just to get over the line with the 4-piece. So currently, I need an extra couple of blueprints here as well, which I will be working on over the next couple of days, leading up into the new year, when I'll be forging these 4 pieces here. So I'm not going to do the weapon and the helmet. I'm just going to do the 4-piece, as you can see here. And that's going to be my 6 set of gear. Can't wait. So at least if we're doing Sunset and Lost Canyon, obviously in Lost Canyon you get up to 6 marches, right? I need to have a 6 march equip with gear to be at least a little bit competitive, right? So we're now 4 subs away from hitting that 400, man, that magic number. If I could get over the line today in this live stream, that'd be awesome. But if not, like I said, you know, I still enjoy streaming to you guys. I'm doing stuff in game anyway, so for me, it's pretty cool. But it's kind of crazy that I'm actually talking about 400 subs here on the channel. Who would have thought that this day would come? But, you know, I appreciate all the support from you guys, all the love that you guys have been showing to the live streams recently. All the people who are subscribed. Truly the best. I'll be here for the 1K. Charger, why? Why, Charger? Dude, I probably won't be here, mate. I'll probably be, you know, somewhere resting. That's gonna be a long time. I appreciate you, mate. How is it looking over in your KVK? Because I'm planning to jump over there to do a bit of spectating. Is it still very crazy over there right now? Did you guys manage to get the pass at any point overnight, Charger? Okay. I thoroughly enjoyed the pass opening, that pass 7, because just seeing what 1900 is capable of as well, how active they are. It's kind of wild, man. They're trying to build flags in our zone. There's a little bit of fighting. Okay, so you guys didn't get the pass at any stage. Maybe you can tell me, Charger, about 1109. Are you guys going to be recruiting, you know, trying to recruit some active, strong fighters? Because it's kind of like, you know, I don't want to say bad things about the kingdom, and hopefully this is not bad as well, but the activity level isn't as what I was expecting, to be honest. Good morning to you, G2 Max. How is it going? Early stream today. Yeah, I wanted to kind of touch on the new update. As you guys know, the update is now in game fully. We went over the new update, some of the stuff that we could find out in the latest patch. Quite a few things that we actually talk about. We talk about the creation of the army group. Showed you guys some screenshots how to do it. Just remember, if you're looking for this, it's not going to be in all kingdoms. It's getting pioneer tested currently. Kingdoms like 1109 in Charger's Kingdom has got it. So if you missed any of that, you can scrub back on the live stream and you can see the stuff that we talk about there. One of the big ones that we actually touched on is the quality of life change here in number 4. Optimized battlefield experience. I showed you guys how that works as well. Basically, it doesn't work for barbarians, but it works for attacking troops on the map. Or, if you're in KVK and you're fighting. The gist of that is, usually when you're using 5 or 6 marches, your marches will be fanning around in a circle around the enemy, going into the enemy murder ball and stuff. What that does, you'll see it gives you like a small area, like an off circle, where your marches stay instead of going all the way around. So, kingdoms who are currently in KVK and fighting, they're going to benefit from that change quite a lot. And I think it's a really, really good change for the game. So if you guys missed it, you can always go back and check out the earlier part of the stream where we talk about all that kind of stuff. You see all the screenshots. So yeah, all in all, good update, I'd say. And I'm sure many people here also, think it's a good update as well. I don't know about the future recruitment, to be honest. 1109 has good activity and great fighters. I would have leave if it's not the case. First time we lose a zone 5 since I'm here. It wasn't me saying that 1109 hasn't got good fighters and good activity. I'm just looking from what we've seen in terms of that zone 5 opening that you guys have. It was a little bit, for me, I just want to see a lot of activities. Could just be a me thing, mate. Well, I'm sure you guys are strong AF, mate. I need to launch a rally and a 40er chat. Is there any... Shouldn't there be level 15 forts in Kingsland? Oh, there's one. Well, it's miles away. No way. This is crazy, chat. I ain't got enough resources to heal even on my farm. That's crazy. Chat, are you seeing this? I've got no resources to heal on my farm. This is crazy. I've used so much resources over the past, man. It's crazy, man. Wow. No resources to heal my troops. I didn't expect to use so much resources over this KVK, to be honest. How much resources did I use? That's the question. Wow, 17 billion resources. So got, wow, that's crazy. That's insane, chat. I wasn't, this is a C-Seed KVK that I was in, chat. C-Seed KVK, and I used so much resources in healing, man. That's insane. And my tech was pretty good as well. Obviously, being VIP 18 as well, right? We got healing cost reduction here, minus 15%, yeah? And this was why my tech going into Kingsland. These were all 4 from 5 going into Kingsland, right? With special concoctions 2 here at level 7 as it is now. And I've used so much resource. That's crazy. Blakitney, welcome to the stream. How many kills did you get? Man, I got tons. Maybe over 1 billion or something like that. So I started out like 4. I can't remember. I need to go check the Discord. Let me just have a look at my Discord here. The stats are in, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna share this with you guys. Just give me a second. I'm gonna share the Discord stuff here so you can see all my stats. I'm just gonna bring it up here. Hopefully that's big enough. No, it's too tiny. You guys won't be able to see that, right? Yeah, that's way too tiny. You guys can't see that. Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna open up the dashboard here and then bring the stats up. So this is the final DKP stats here, chat, for our kingdom 25-25. So as you can see here, I'm in the top 10. Total DKP gain is 478.6 here. I'm in the top 10 as well, with 891 KP, 891.6.3, sorry, KP gain. But I'm not in the deaths. Yeah, so I did get some pretty good good trades, but then again, majority of the time I get like really bad ones as well. 4-2 treble 1-0 6-3. What am I doing, chat? So you can see we far exceed in terms of what we need to get in terms of our overall KVK stats that we need. Far exceed that as well, which is kind of wild, man. We finished in the top 10 in 2 from 3 here. We didn't get as much deaths as these guys, but I pulled down quite a bit as well. I think I got something like 1.8. Yeah, almost 1.8, yeah, and it's all T5 as well, because I don't use T4. Vast majority being infantry, or almost that's crazy, almost a mil infantry deaths. So yeah, pretty good KVK for me as well. Did you guys win? Yes, we did. We did. So we're currently in. Oh my god, nobody joined the freaking rally. What the hell, man? Nobody joined the rally, guys. Fucking Jesus Christ. Seriously, guys, where's everyone? People are online, so why no one joined the bloody rallies? 1 sec, let me just fire up another rally here. Bear with me a second there, chat. I just need to get my march into this rally. Can't believe no one joined the bleeding rally as well. That just pisses me off. Honestly, it does. Totally pisses me off. I need to get some calves here. This is one of the thing with people in a kingdom is like the activity level that you expect. You know, I know it's in the KVK, right? But still, there should be people online to at least help out with rallies. And as soon as you see the rally pops up, you shouldn't even have to ask anyone to join a rally. People should just freaking get in. Hopefully you can get some people joining into this rally instead of letting me wasting my flipping AP. Come on, guys. Pull your flipping finger out. So yeah, we won KVK. The fighting didn't last for long. It's obviously King of All Britain KVK here. Everything is all wrapped up on the map. Nothing else we need to do. There's no fighting whatsoever. But after 8 hours, this one was over. And we're getting the star in our alliance here. And I'm also pulling down ourselves an Autog as well. So I'm in the list to receive an Autog, which is absolutely crazy. GG's. And there's a couple of things I want to get into in the KVK shop as well. Inscription wise, I'm going to go for Toppler whenever we get the final rewards here. So yeah, I want to get Toppler. I don't think there's anything else I need. I can go ahead and snap this off. It's just the last one. Yeah, there's nothing else that I really need inside this shop here as well. Blueprint wise, no, I don't need any blueprints or anything. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty wild. Fucking hell, where's everyone to join this freaking rally? Yeah, it's true. It's different when you get into MP rank KVK. and you don't even share your rally in Alliance chat, there's always someone to join. Exactly, man. And that's the thing with me, with the way my activity level is. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much. That could just be it. I just want to finish these Bastion quests so I can get on with my life and do other things, chat. But what do you guys think, right? Now that we know that these new gathering commanders are here as well in the chest. So if you guys missed it as well, we talk about in the new update as well. The two gathering commanders, two legendary ones, Pippin and Casimir, is also in the chest here. And these are the chests that you normally get for like Sandok and all that. So it's in your inventory inside your other section. New gathering commanders are here. I think I want to go and get Casimir unlocked actually. And the reason for that is I want to get the Writer of History. I'm also wanting to maybe max him out for my gold gathering stuff as well. So we can now go ahead and unlock Casimir and Pippin as well. But I think the one that I'm most interested in is the gold gathering stuff. Gold gathering speed. I can use him with my Sunduck and do some good stuff. Rad, GG bro. Good to see you on stream, mate. Thank you for being here as well. How's it going, mate? You've got 500 chest. Well, yeah, I've been saving these chests for ages as well. So let me go ahead and summon our boy Casimir. Like, I only need him for the gathering stuff for gold and for this as well, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves this Writer of History. I think he's a really good pickup. So even if you've got like, he's in the gold keys as well. So if you got tons of gold keys saved up, you can go ahead and try to get him from the gold chest. So he's also here in the gold keys. So both gathering commanders are now here as well. So you got Casimir over here and Pippin. Dog Princess, welcome to the stream. Oh, do you like the update? I think the update is a fire update, man. 10 out of 10 for me, personally, based on what I've seen. So yeah, I think that it's a really good update. Given, you know, I'm a fighter, right? I'm a fighter in Rise of Kingdoms. I love to fight in KVKs. And the thing that works for me most is this optimization here in the quality of life section. I demonstrated how that worked earlier on stream, so if you guys want to go and check it out. But number 4 here, optimize the battlefield experience. I think this is going to be absolutely brilliant for everyone. Here as well, we talk about the army group stuff. It's only in certain Lost Kingdom right now. I've showed all the information, all the screenshots that we've got, how it works, where you can find it, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, if you missed any of the things that we covered on stream in regards to this new update, you can just rewatch the stream, guys. That will definitely help the channel and help the views on the YouTube algorithm side as well. Shout out to Allies, by the way. So yeah, these chests, guys, I've been saving these chests for ages because I was hoping there's going to be something new added, and now we know that these new gathering commanders are included in the chest, right? And also, if you manage to save up your gold keys, you can definitely get them from the gold key chest as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself 690 of these sculptures here, and I'm gonna max Pippin as well. Not, yeah, it's Pippin, right? No, Casimir.
Jeśli lud ma się dobrze, korzysta.
Oh man, I was hoping to get the luck there, but we didn't do it. Black Hitney says, yeah, I think so. Is he playing on a different screen? Oh, dude. Dude, honestly, I had my farm up for ages and nobody says anything. So I was talking about the new gathering commanders, man. That's what happens when you put up another screen on and completely forget. But I'm maxing Casimir here. So Casimir is obviously in the legendary chest that you can get, that you've got saved up in your other section, and he's also in the gold keys as well. If you guys missed what I was showing earlier, yes, you would have missed it because I was showing my farm account like a bozo, right? Last one. And we got ourselves a cool gathering commander to get ourselves into the gold pit, right? So Casimir is going to give us some extra gold gathering speed there. I think I'm going to be using him with obviously Sandiak as well into the pits. So pretty cool. I think he's going to be cool if you're running siege, and obviously many people are running siege right now. And if you get like a bastion or support skill where you can go ahead and use auxiliary skills and stuff, I think this is a really good pickup. You're getting so much, you know, 40% of stats here and 25% more bonus to damage, which is pretty good. But for me, he's going to be gathering gold, so awesome. What? What is going on? Why is my rallies are not getting filled, man? Why is my rallies aren't getting filled, chat? This is the second time we lost this rally and we wasted our AP because no one freaking joined the rallies, man. Oh, this is annoying. Definitely, especially I got no resources to heal my troops as well. Which is the worst part. I've got no resources to heal my troops on my farm, and nobody's joining these gosh darn rallies. It's annoying for sure. And nobody's even launching a rally that you can get into. You can see here, you know, the most chests that we get. Look at that. Literally, that's it. No one is doing anything. Why? Why are we not active doing stuff inside Lost Kingdom right now, guys? So once the new infantry commanders are released in January 2026, right? I've got plenty of commander sculptures here, so I've got, well, enough just to max the new infantry commander. But if he's no good, I'm gonna go for BQ. Currently, I haven't invested any legendary commander sculptures into BQ, right? Nothing is into BQ, just apart from what I've been getting from recharge and stuff like that. But if the next infantry release isn't anything crazy, I'll be maxing BQ for sure, and I'll be working on pincer as well. So, you know, crates and stuff, I'll be getting armament crates, working on the pincer formation for BQ. Got a few things right now that I could re-roll, but I'm just waiting. I might even convert my arch set over to pincer as well. So that's something that I need to have a look into. But yeah, I need a new infantry commander, and I need a 6 set of gear as well.
before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. Before the sun goes down.
całe państwo.
Right, I want to see what's happening in this KVK here. I don't know if you guys are interested to find out what's happening over on the 2359 1365 KVK. Oh my word, what the hell? How many forts? Fucking Jesus. Look at the amount of forts that's here, chat. That's crazy. This is not what I saw the last time when I was here. This is just insane. Oh my god, this is crazy, Blakitney. This is insane, chat. So I'm gonna stream a little bit of KVK spectating here for you guys if you're interested. I've done all the stuff that I need to do on my main. So yeah, I'm gonna just see what's happening on this side of the pond. What the... Hold on, what the... is this? You telling me that all of these forts here belong to 2728, is it? Yep, 2728. What the hell? Bloody hell. So it looks like 59. So let's see if I can figure out what's happening here. So 59 is nearing their objective. Obviously, they're touching the pass. This is what they need. They need to get here initially, and they're touching the pass, right? So objective complete. So I don't think there's any fighting unless, you know, 28 is going to look to try and do something against 58 for them to be active over here. So that's objective 1. Where is 28 and 58 currently fighting here? What's the objective here? Not sure. Maybe they want to punch a line through to get to this high run. Well, I don't think there's much fight in here as well, right, chat? 59 is burning off of their territory. They're doing great. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. So I think the objective for 59 was to get to this level 5 pass, and they've done that, right? Hence the reason why we're not seeing any kind of like fighting along here right now. However, it's not safe because these guys 28 can push in at any point, right? And 75 is over here as well. So anything could change over here, where they start to try and burn these guys' territory as well. Well, I'm sure as soon as that happens, you're going to see players teleporting in to prevent all that. This should be burning. Yep, and it is. This should be burning, and it is. Burning. Burning. Everything that they're touching, the red are touching against the teal color here, is just literally on fire, right? Same thing over here. Yep. As for the other side, $13.65. Did they actually gain any advantage over the river here? No. So in terms of even this side, they gain a little bit of growing across the river here in this top side. I think they did, from what I last remembered. Fort's burning there. That fort is good. Anything on the 1365 side burning? Yep, flag burning there. That's just about it, right? And fort burning there. About this one? Yep, still burning as well. And that is burning. So a lot of stuff burning here from the 77 side as well, which is kind of crazy. Up top, did they make any progress towards their level 5 pass? Nope, they did not. So this is the thing for me. I'm not sure what JST and 1365 in general is up to, but shouldn't they be looking to push towards this level 5 pass as well? I know they don't need it, right? But it would give them great attraction going into here, because they built this fort here to obviously use the wall hop, right? At this point, everyone is just waiting for the next zone. Yeah, it's my suspicion as well, and I think that's going to be a couple of days, right? What, maybe 3 days from now? I was just curious as to what's going on, just kind of like getting an idea. Well, I think 1365 should be looking to secure this level 5, but it's on the 18th, so 5 days. Excellent. Cheers, Black Etney, for that as well. Almost free UTC. Excellent. I'm sure every single person will be streaming that KVK as well, but so 2K is doing a 4 tier, which is safe as you dare. 1365 is dropping a 4 tier, so they need to protect this fort if they want to complete it. So they need to get people here to defend this fort. So a little bit of fighting here still, purely because 1365 is now dropping another fort for themselves. DF4 tier is getting dropped. And also 2K is dropping a fort as well. So 2 forts are going over here. However, because it's touching obviously territory here, these guys need to be here defending this fort. How long is left under the fort? That's the question. Oh, 5 minutes. That's going to complete for sure. Not that they can make any kind of great push over here. What they can do, can they burn any? They burn flags, but once they burn the flags, the footprint for this fort is going to spread all the way through. So they really can't do nothing. They're going to have a fort there to contend with, a fort over here to contend with. This is insane stuff. These Alliance forces, man, they're winning the war for sure. Alliance fortresses are winning the war, guys. So there's no special unit on siege. Lilith backstab me saying that they're bringing siege civilization. So yeah, I I did know. I don't know. I explored it a little bit as well this morning, Taijin, and I didn't understand the civilization part of it. It didn't look like there's any change to me. And maybe I don't understand it fully, but I don't understand why they mention the change about civilization, but it seems like the same. To my knowledge, initially, if you're, say, Ottoman, and you wanted the buffs for, I don't know, let's say Germany, you could convert those buffs that you get in this from the special unit over to the Ottoman civilization for that special unit. That's how I read it initially. But when I looked at the civilization stuff this morning, whilst I was going through the update stuff, I didn't see any change. Maybe, you know, I'm not understanding it, but yeah. But some fighting here from 1365, right? Some fighting. So for anyone who's just joining into the live stream, I've gone through as much of the update stuff that I could find earlier in the live stream. So if you're looking for any particular thing that, you know, I might have touched on it, you can go back and rewatch the earlier part of the live stream just to give you an idea of what's in game currently. So Taijin, how did you think the civilization thing was going to work based on what they've put into the patch note? How did you think it was going to work? I thought there would be a siege buff. But the same thing when the special unit of siege are also comes there, no siege special unit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand that part of the update. What is it meant to change? Hey, good morning to you, Dracul, mate. Good morning to you, buddy. Yeah, I just don't understand the siege stuff myself, mate. It makes zero sense to me. Why is it you can... The way the maybe, you know, I'm reading it wrong. But I thought once you change to a civilization, you can take that unit buff with you to that civilization. So, for example, if I wanted the stats for Ottoman to go over to France, then you could have, you know, take those buffs. But it doesn't seem like that's how it's working. Yeah, good morning to you, Dracul, mate. Good to see you on stream, my friend. You know what's kind of crazy? Chat, we're literally 4 subscribers away from 400 subscribers on the channel. I'm really looking forward to breaking that 400 as well. So yeah, if you guys aren't already subscribed, man, consider doing so. I live stream all the time, and there's always new things that we're looking to do here on the channel as well. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, consider doing so. It means a lot to me. It would mean the universe, guys. So a little bit of fighting happening on the 1365 side here. Not sure how long that's going to go on for, but it kind of makes no sense. Only maybe just to burn the flags and the forts here, but then again, you know, 75 and 2k is building forts like crazy, right? So there's 2 forts here for 75. And even if they burn these flags here by 1365, right? These flags, then the footprint of this fort is just going to expand like crazy. As you can see, big old footprint here for the fort, and it's going to be intertwined or interlocking with this one as well. Yeah, so I guess these guys are just covering their asses a little bit. Everyone sub to the channel. I'd appreciate it, man. Trust me, I'd definitely appreciate it. But even if we don't get it, like, as you know, I mentioned earlier in the stream, if I don't get 400 subscribers here on a live stream, I'm sure it will happen at some point. So no sweat, man. No sweat indeed. Still do appreciate all the support that, you know, I get from people watching the live streams and just chilling out. Those kind of things mean a lot to me. So yeah, appreciate all the support, guys. Right, here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna go on head off out of here. It's still early. I did an early stream just because I wanted to cover all the update stuff. And then jumping over to these KVKs are happening just to see what's actually cooking, right? But I think I covered everything that I needed to do. If you missed anything, guys, just remember that I've covered as much stuff in the update in the earlier part of the stream. So if you want to go and check those out, there's a couple of screenshots of things that I've shown, shared by other people across the community as well. So yeah, I think the update is a really good one. I personally love the new update because you can see the difference in terms of the fighting as well. I wanted to see what that looks like here, but these guys are not actually doing any murder ball fights right now. But all in all, really good update. I'm gonna head on out of here. I don't know if I will be streaming later, but if I'm streaming, I'm sure you guys already got your notification enabled, all that kind of good stuff. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching the stream. Thank you very much for chilling out with me. Have a good rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Catch you in the next one.